guys, and welcome back to another video with your girl Kim. I am back with another video. So this is part 2 to the video that I posted up yesterday. If you have not seen that video, make sure you check that video out first. But I will be answering questions in this video. But before I start answering questions, Leslie X came forward and somebody actually tagged him in a post because obviously everybody's talking about it. Somebody said, "It's been 3 years. Why are you hysterically crying? She has had multiple partners after, though. It's time to let that hurt go." Right. Wasn't she with the singer JEREMIH? Well, JEREMIH, the singer, he has been commenting on her last few pictures, which I kind of thought they were talking, but I don't know. And she just got out of a relationship with the professional boxer. And then the professional boxer, who is now her ex, she's a little bit lost. She needs counseling. Someone help her. Now, this is the last dude she was in a relationship with, but they are not in a relationship anymore. And now I don't know if she moved on to JEREMIH, the singer. Why are you always coming for the women who are hurt by these cheating men? You're always taking sides of the cheating men in all drama. Why? As a woman, you should be in the first position to understand the pain women feel. When it comes to this situation, let's just talk about this situation because I don't even know what other situations you're talking about. But I get that it's been 3 years and I get that you've been holding this in, right? But I would never in my life give any man the benefit of the doubt, publicly or privately, to even know how I feel after he tells me that he realized that he didn't need me. I would never give him that satisfaction. I wouldn't shed a tear. I wouldn't have a conversation. I wouldn't post up a video. You would never get my energy ever again in your life. I would save those tears. I would save my energy. I would save my next word for a nigga that said he needs me. I've never looked at myself as trying to belittle somebody or belittle a woman. My feedback might come off a little aggressive because I'm just New York. You know what I mean? I'm from New York. So I'm a little aggressive when I talk. But my message, if you get past the delivery, my message makes a whole lot of sense. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to put that out there because that kind of hit a nerve a little bit. You know what I mean? It got me all choked up. Because I've been there. I've been in a position where I was hurt and I felt some type of way. And I had some powerful women around me that was like, yo, what? If you don't get your... what? And who are you? You know what I mean? Remember who you are. They might say it's a man's world, but we fought for this. And when I see a woman fall short and fall victim to some bullshit, come on, sis. You ain't have to go out like that. All you had to say was, I did not write the book. Period. A supporter said, "What are you talking about? Clarence said something about her daddy first." And I've seen this a lot in the comments where people were saying that, oh, he mentioned her father first. Clarence said in his video that he saw a text message in Leslie's phone. And that message, which was from Leslie's father in Leslie's phone, which was belittling him, basically telling her to break up with him. But keep in mind, that was still yet a conversation that was directed towards Leslie and Clarence. You brought up a conversation that happened with a grandmother, right? Because this is Clarence's mom, who is a grandmother to his son, to the woman that you're talking about that has to be with this woman for the rest of her life. You totally messed up girl code altogether and brought up a conversation and brought his mother in it and mentioned something about a third party. That text message he saw was about them. That wasn't about a third party. What Queen got to do with this? What was your point of saying that? Like, that's like me and a dude dating. I get close to his mother. She tells me stuff. We break up. He move on to another girl. And I tell the girl something that the mother said. She didn't break up with me. The boy did. You know what I'm saying? The mother ain't got nothing against me. She even said it in her video that she reached out to her trying to see if she was okay. You threw a person that still had love for you, even though you're not talking to them, under the bus. Majority of the video, you was throwing the mother under the bus. The mother ain't had nothing to do with this. She didn't break up with you. Your father is not Legend's grandfather, but Clarence's mother is. And this is a woman that she's gonna have to be around for the rest of her life because they have a kid together. You see the difference? You see how a conversation about a third party has nothing to do with you and Clarence? Someone said, I've been in Leslie's shoes, a number of us. You invest all this time into someone just to break up and see them do and have everything you dreamed of with another person. It's a tough pill to swallow, but at the same time, you got to move on. I saw in the comments where a lot of people were saying that, oh, Queen trapped him. I agree. And, you know, stuff like that. Let me see where I'm going with this. I'm going with this. Okay, I know where I'm going with this, but I'm trying to be careful because people get, you know, in their feelings and shit. What people have to understand is that you're not God, right? And that's the problem with a lot of people. They think that they have everything figured out. Everything is supposed to go their way. But sometimes things happen for a reason, because who's to say Clarence would have been who Clarence is now? Let's say if you would have had a kid, right? Because like she said, she can have kids. It's just extra steps she has to take. Let's say you had a kid. Who's to say that the relationship that he has with Queen now would have been the same relationship he would have had with you then? Everything up until this point was for a reason. It played out just the way it was supposed to play out. Because if he wanted you, right, it would have been no kid. It would have been no entrapment that would have kept him from you if he really wanted you. So if he wanted you, he would have been with you. And it would have been no baby that would have stopped him from being right with you. So what happened was meant to happen because he didn't want you. So you're not even going to mention the stuff that he was saying, throwing shots at her and her dad and saying she made a diss record when she didn't. It's like, damn, they paying you that much? Let's talk about what he said about her. Let's talk about that, because I already answered the question about the father. He talked about her, and even that comment he mentioned was still about her and him. It wasn't about a third party though. In her video, she brought up the grandmother and threw the grandmother under the bus. Then she brought up Queen and tried to insinuate that Queen trapped Clarence. Do you not see how those two videos are two different things? What did they have to do with it? And then you wasn't even mindful of a child that's already involved. And I'm not discrediting her health issues. You know what I mean? I feel for her, but you didn't even take in perspective of the child that was already here. A child that will later on see this and see that you're saying the only reason why he exists is because she couldn't birth a child herself. You totally discredit this boy's life because of how you felt personally. A boy that didn't even have nothing to do with this. Legend has nothing to do with this. You just totally discredit his life. Paying me to say what? The truth? Because if one or more agrees, at some point it's not kissing ass. At some point, these are just facts and you just have to deal with it. Like, we got to stop running with this, oh, you get paid, you get paid, you get paid. No, sis, it's not about getting paid. It's about knowing where you fucked up at. And I'm just the person to tell you. Now, if you want to say some things about Clarence, okay, granted, I would have gave you that. You just sat up here and made a comment about something that had to do with a child that wasn't even involved. Come on. Y'all leave y'all comments down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Until next time, peace.